Alrighty then. Back again. More Victoria 3. Slightly delayed because of a bunch of technical stuff. A lot of my settings in Windows had decided to reset, so I had to fix that, which is lovely. We were sitting on a bunch of infamy. Right. With a bunch of our subjects wanting to increase their autonomy, which will not happen, of course. That is not allowed. We also lost some agreements, and we lost some members of our power block, as well as Andalusia joining Occitania, of all people. Occitania. But we are making decent progress in breaking things up. We basically have the US, a little bit of Mexico maybe. I just noticed 2 Californias. That's interesting. Nice. I like that. Yeah, there's not a lot more that we can break up Spain a little bit. Spain, the Ottomans a little bit more. I don't know if we can break up Siberia, but because that's massive. Russia has a few small bits left. Qing has a fair number of small bits left. Other than that, there's not much we can break apart, really. Maybe Peru, Bolivia, we can break it into Peru and Bolivia. And Prussia, who we now have a truce with, right? Yes, for 4 years. So there's probably not a lot we can do right now, except, wait. Yeah, we have a truce with most people, I think. France, we have one with Qing for only a year and a half. The Ottomans for 3 years. The US for 15 months. 4 years with Prussia, 4 years with France. I truce with Scandinavia. Are we not allies anymore? Was that it? Yeah. Are they rivaling me? Are you rivaling me? I am rivaling them. Okay, well that makes sense. Lithuania joined Russia. I literally got you released so you could not be part of Russia. What are you doing? People. Debates for enactment of guaranteed liberties. Frustrated with the length of the legal process surrounding the guaranteed liberties, David Lloyd George of the Intelligentsia has approached us with an offer to expedite the process, utilizing his personal connection within the state apparatus. Grant permission for a lower enactment time, but do we Bougies become more upset? Can they be more upset? A little bit. We don't lose anything. We have to gain a little bit of happiness to get bureaucracy and authority from them. So, yeah, just speed up the process a little bit. We have an election coming up, which the Communist Party is apparently going to win. That's fine. Angola are damaging relations. Oh, come on. Cape Colony wants autonomy. No. There's a lot of diplomatic relations we are working on. Secession in Central Asia. Sirdaria versus Kokand. Oh. Weren't they part of... No, they weren't. Anyone want my help? Yes, Sirdaria wants my help. And no one here wants my help, of course. Rude. So let's just jump in on that one. The one we're allowed to help, Sardaria. As soon as they allow me to help. See, maybe they want to become a vassal. Probably not with my 120 infamy, but you never know. You never know. And I'm just noticing that the game audio is not coming through for some reason. There we go. Now you also can hear the clanking. Ending the slave trade. Henry Snodgrass, leader of the trade unions and a well-known opponent of the global slave trade, argues that our colonial ambitions in British Bangishari should be leveraged towards ending the practice on the continent. We have a duty to do that. I mean, sure, practical diplomacy must supersede such moralist sentiment. Could be a good source of workforce. Not really, no. Yeah, we have a duty to end slavery. We do. Yeah, they just want to give an obligation. They really don't want to be... Oh, I didn't really mean to click that. Okay. Because they really don't want to become my subject for some reason. I don't get it. Oh well, they'll just have to... since I accidentally clicked instead of read. I don't like when I do that. Yeah, they refuse to offer of support. What a surprise. Did I have a truce with Spain? Let's see. No. Can I do a little bit of a war? Maybe we can fight Spain a little bit. They have slavery? What? Really? Spain? They do. Gross. I mean, should we get another 106 infamy? Can it get worse? I'm sort of tempted to just try, see what happens. Like, I don't think many people can beat me right now. Maybe. Galicia, Navarra. Yeah, so we can release. Navarra would be what? The state of Navarra. Who could have thought? Which would be like, yeah, this would be Galicia, and this is Navarra. Yeah. So it's just a little bit of here and a little bit of there. We could do that in one war. Really? Do they have any allies? Mexico. They have a defensive pact. Spain is guaranteeing Brazil's independence. Okay. And Honduras. Russia is guaranteeing Spain's independence. That's interesting. That could be a way into fighting Russia again. Do we have a truce with Russia? No, so we could just fight them immediately. That'll drag in Austria. Java for some reason. And Angola Janga. Surely they couldn't join. They are my puppets, right? Protectorates. What do I want to do? I don't really know what I want to do. It's kind of gotten to a point where I'm not sure what really to do, what I can do, really. It's, yeah. It's, yeah. Vertit. Okay. Diplomatic play. The ongoing effort to implement guaranteed liberties has captured the imagination of the Liberal Party, which has added full-throated support for the new law as part of its central platform. They are champions of change. Do they even have a slight chance? They could get past the Tory party, but that's it. Let's just grab the success chance because it's easier. Gold scored in Northern Cape. Yeah, that's all fine and dandy. Where do we have the uprising? Over here. Okay. Just mobilize them. It's fine. We have way too much money anyways. We are expanding motors because we are short on motors. Yeah, just a cool 31,000 shortage of motors. The Communist Party won, which Finland didn't like apparently. Let's just see. We have half decent government. It's the best we can do. It's the best we can do. Are there any agitators? Probably not. We could invite Karl Marx, but do I want to? He's 76. We basically just invite him so he can, I don't know, die on British soil. Don't see the point in that really. Andalusia's damaging relations. Rude. Rude. Yeah. What do we want to do? What kind of stuff can we do against Russia? None at all. Apparently, government petition successfully completed because we now have guaranteed liberties. That's good. Okay. Let's see. Any laws? I think we're pretty much fine on this end. Yeah, like we're quite ahead of the curve, so to speak. Public health, dedicated police. Yeah, I don't want to do anything else on that front. It would be getting rid of colonial exploitation, but really we're still colonizing, so don't want to swap up commercialized agriculture. We could go for graduated taxation. It would peeve off the industrialists, but it would increase our tax income by a small million, just a tiny little million. I think we're going to stick on free trade, probably on laissez-faire as well, even though no one wants it. I'm not sure why. We're probably going to stick on professional army. We don't really need to swap off. We could go to elected bureaucrats. But that attracts bureaucrats to the wee bougies, which is not necessarily what I want. Because I am fairly sure they currently support the intelligentsia. Yeah. State atheism is something we could do. The intelligentsia don't want that for some reason. A lowered acceptance from religion. Do I want lowered acceptance from religion? It gives more authority? Don't really need that too much. Unlocks new production methods. What? State atheism and bureaucrat oversight. And yeah, I think we're pretty much where we want to be on most things. It's graduated taxation, which let's go for graduated taxation. let's see also where we are. We are on the lowest taxation. What do we do then? We could just increase wages, I guess. Just pay people more. Just let's not. We could remove some consumption taxes. Transportation maybe. It's very, very profitable for me to tax transportation, but then again, don't we have a shortage of transportation? Can you see that easily? Probably not. It would be too convenient. Yeah, okay. Transportation. Yeah, we do have a... Except for in Oud for some reason. We do have a general shortage. North Angola has a shortage. So let's build a little bit of a railway there. They're still hiring as well, but yeah, the because they're not using the have more. They don't have the you get more transportation tech active. That's not very useful of you. Surely you have that technology. Oh, it's in Portugal. Well, that changes things, doesn't it? Oh well. Oh well. A little bit of an electricity shortage in Lancashire. Are we are not currently increasing it. It's quite interesting that doesn't tell me I have a shortage of it. Because it kind of should, shouldn't it? We're lacking that much. We are working towards the oil turbines. And then arc welding, so we can have even more construction. Which we still need a ton more because the investment pool is absolutely ridiculous. So let's do that. Let's see, where can we actually... let's just max out a few. Maybe someone will move there. Right? Right? Surely someone will move. If there are jobs available. We'll move all of these up. So we can start constructing the construction. So we can construct with our construction. Right? That's how it works. The clicking. I really wish you could like batch add to queue. That would be incredibly useful. I haven't built any of the power block statues, have I? Mass migration of Sumatrans, nice. I haven't. Prestige and decree cost. Do I care? Not really. Sierra Leone wants autonomy. No, you're not allowed. The Weebugies are really unhappy. So we have less influence. Not ideal, but... And the industrialists are now giving us less manufacturing tax income. Let's see how much that actually impacts us. Not that much, it seems. Actually have unrealized taxes, really? What? Where? Where? Leinster. Naturally. Naturally. Nope. Not allowed. Oh, Scandinavia is actually getting into Funge now. The bastards. The bastards. Yeah, Funge has no chance of standing against the Scandinavia. They're just too strong. So that's annoying. No Funge for me. Multilateral alliances. We can lower infamy generation. That would have been nice to have earlier, wouldn't it? Belgium and Brittany are rivals. It's fine. If only there was infamy decay in that one. In that attack, that would have been lovely, wouldn't it? Swap to electric trains and build up one more train in Guyana so they can train with their trains. Film is spreading. Interesting. Wait, what is the... Why? What? Why do they suddenly have no... Did everyone that worked for the railways just leave or something? What's going on? Oh no, we just built an absolute ass ton of construction, which uses up now 50 of their non-existent infrastructure. Ha! Should have thought about that, shouldn't I? Let's then... We'll have to build them 2 railways. Let's do that fairly soon because they're gonna be unhappy. An admiral has died. Anus... Right. McGregor. He's in the Portsmouth station. Now it's a convoy raider. Cruel convoy raider. Probably don't want the traditionalist now that we're closing in on carriers at least. Especially since it's 34. Yeah, let's just grab the cruel convoy raider. He can raid some convoys. Or not, apparently. Well, so what's the point of being a convoy raider if you don't actually get any convoy raiding tactics? It's not very helpful, is it? Oil in October. Interesting. Fun. Croatia withdraws from Croatia, please. Persia is damaging relations. We are having so much luck with all of our stuff going on right now. Isak is having a revolt. Canada is unhappy. Can this war break out soon, please? So we can be done with it. Literally just waiting. Panama Canal is losing prosperity again. Yeah. Expanding the construction had some consequences in terms of infrastructure, I see. Who would have thought? Who would have thought? Wait, are our vassals sending troops to do stuff? I don't know what they're doing. They're doing stuff. Philanthropy. The upper strata have decided to donate generously to the poor. Many among them even advocate for the graduated taxation law, agreeing that it would be a fair means of redistributing wealth. Awesome. Success chance or more success chance? Yeah, I just have more success chance because apparently it went down. And who? Tunis is likely to increase autonomy in Bukhara and Greece. Well, you're not going to be allowed to, are you? You won't be allowed to. Darfertit has capitulated. No. No. How could they? How could they? New Granada joined the glorious Union of Occitania. What is that? Actually, are they a... They're a sovereign empire. And people are just joining left, right and centre. I say that as the same has happened to me, but that's different because it's me. France and Constantine are no longer... Huh. They're a customs union now. Or they got the customs union. Hey, we're a billionaire. Nice, we have $1 billion GDP. That's a first. Never had that before. Lovely. You'll love to see it. Now can I see diplomatic actions demands against Russia? Yes. Let's see. Alright, Belarus. Idel-Ural. There are a few decent ones. Armenia, of course. Yeah, let's just go to war with Russia. With Russia. Over Belarus. Who would join? Peru, Bolivia, Java, Austria, Angola, Janga. Really? Can they really join? And Chile. Really, 2 of my protectorates would join. Can they really do that? I know that apparently allies can join others. Prussia might. Who would join Spain? Or to do a little bit of a liberation of Galicia. Russia, Mexico, New Africa, British Senegal. Really? And New England. Really? Anyone else? Tuscany might. Occitania might. France might. Huh. Yeah, apparently. Apparently. I should sit still. Unless I want to fight, like, the entire world and my own vassals or subjects. That's annoying, isn't it? What if I were to do a little bit of a make protectorate of Dino? Who would join? Java and Brunei. Champasak. Who might? I said Chiang Mai. Well, they don't really matter in this context. Scandinavia, possibly. France, possibly. We could do that. Just grab them in a little bit. We do have cohesion. We don't have any independent bloc members. Interesting. Interesting. Finland withdraws. Alright, that was just taking on their debt. So that's fine. Iraqi proletarian revolt. Interesting. Interesting. They've not been around for too long. How are they already having revolts? What do we do? We could go for Dynam. We haven't really done a lot in Arabia. Slovene mass immigration. Yeah, that's good. Oh, electricity shortage. Curious. By about 3,000. So let's build. Just do 14. It's way too low, but I also don't want to overdo it. Not quite yet, at least. Okay, there is a wish for help from Iraq. I might do that. Let's see, what do they... They want to give us an obligation. And I have a truce with Iraq, so I can't join their communist revolt. Could just go for it. Do I care? Let's just jump in and be nice. Maybe that will help with our little... Alright, that drags everyone in. For obvious reasons. Let's mobilize these lads. Set them on the front and they can do the entire work. They can do the war. British Togo has electricity shortage by... Let's build 2. And then we had a transportation shortage in Guyana still. Well, it's building. So that's something, I guess. Let's see, can we build any gold mines? Probably, yes we can. In Alaska. Build all of them, please. Thank you. There are revolts. Greece wants autonomy. No, not a lot. The Tripolis, are they going to lose their entire coastline? That would be funny. Would either want my help? Yep. I'm in that one. I am sort of in this one. I haven't. It's an indirect subject, so can't really do anything there. Workplace safety office investment increased. Social security investment increased. Nice. Nice. How are we doing on these institutions? We can upgrade our home affairs. We may as well. We need more bureaucracy though. We need some more bureaucracy. So we may as well build some. Tatar mass immigration. Spain sides with Tripolitania, as does Cuba and the Philippines. Where are we lacking? Merb. Let's just build 5 in each where we're lacking. It'll be some neat some neat stuff. A little bit of work. For people. People need work. Otherwise, how will they pay taxes if they don't work? Completed colonization of Bangishari. Okay, that's good. Does that mean we have... Yes, we can colonize the Equateur. Which is now isolated, because why wouldn't it be isolated being literally on the border of our own lands? Can anyone... Is there any colonizing going on? There is not any colonizing going on for some reason. Do you not have colonizing? No colonial affairs. Would you like to have frontier colonization? Let's try it. Something. Maybe we can have them. Maybe we can have them colonize the rest. Which is some basic needs infrastructure. I can't see why. How much do they need? Some. They also need people working at the railway. Are there no people? There are a lot of people. Hire more people. Let's build one. That should be decent enough. Can I please scroll? Thank you. Pangishari. They're not hiring because, of course, they have a ton of peasants, so they decide not to hire people. It'll sort itself out, I think. Probably. Probably not. They'll do fine. They'll do fine. Good. Good job, Alaska. You can do it. You can do it. I believe. Java is damaging relations. Rude. What have I done to you? What have I done to you? Spain was joining Tripolitania, right? Yes. For what? An obligation? Yeah. Yeah. Burma stop damaging relations, thank you. Very nice. So, since they are going to be a little bit busy with Tripolitania, I could just attack Spain. Maybe see if we can get something interesting going. Probably not. Probably have to attack Russia to get Austria, and how is Austria going to do anything? They're landlocked. They can't do anything. Right, Slovenia joined Russia because I made Venice bigger. I really should have I really should have known better than to think that you could just cheese it by giving a subject a bunch of infamy. It's obviously not how that works. Okay, we're helping Iraq fighting their war. How is it 98 if we have literally, what, 91 dudes versus 4? And the 4 are, well, not very good. Lancers, 1 skirmish and 1 irregular infantry. It should be over in 14 seconds. We have trench. And hidden shrapnel artillery. Where are we on upgrading? We would need what, mobile armor, Defense in depth. And NCO training. We'll get there, I guess. Revolution in the Balkans. Oh no. Who could have seen that coming? That area. They're so peaceful. Would they want my help though? Yes. So let's see. And the war in Iraq is over. We won, very surprisingly. Not yet. They wanted to give us an obligation. I mean, let's just do that. Let's just do that. They don't want to become my subject yet. But, you know, maybe in the future, maybe we can expand our colony in Congo. Do I want to? Doesn't say exactly what will happen, but I'm assuming I'll just give them Bangishari. Considering I am currently colonizing in the area, I don't know if I want to. That means it will be more difficult for me to colonize, so I'll not do that right now. Not right now. Advancement again, nice. And we are in the war. Wish you could use the like obligations to lower infamy. Like use the obligation to ask people to you know, tell others that you're a good person. I don't think you can do that, right? Can you? Let's see. We talk to Iraq. What can we? Can guarantee their independence. Yeah, so we can't really use the obligation like that. It would be nice if you could, because yeah, even with the I think this is the highest you can get. Maybe not, actually. There's a Futa capitalist revolt again. Right? Mecklenburg is very peaceful so far. I don't know, it feels weird. They don't want my help. Okay. Okay. Siam stopped regional relations. We thank you for it. Do I just... let's just make Dynam a protectorate. Why not? Who joins? Java and Brunei? That's fine. Wait, how much infamy is this? 6.3? Eh. We're so high up anyways. We may as well. Oh no, they said no. Oh no. See, I'm like that. So let's see who joins. They have a fair amount of troops, actually. Interesting. Are they good? Are they good troops? They are irregulars. So no is the answer. They have irregulars. That's fine. Who was it I could ask to join? Qing? We're too hostile. Okay. Double rubber. Unify Ethiopia, Harar and Kaffa. We have an heir, Albert Snodgrass. Isn't that the name of the guy we have currently? No, Henry, right. An industrialist Democrat. Yeah. We knew that immediately. Wait, hang on. If it was born in October, why do we only know about it now, 2 months later? Was he hidden? And why does he already have grey hair? He came out old. Jeez. Henry, what are you doing? What are your genes? Let's see. Would anyone here like my... No. Boring. Boring. Can no longer improve relations with Siam. That's fine. Okay, so we still have some more influence reduction we can pump out. Not that we need to, but we can. We have mechanized farming, that's good. That means we can have tractors. And tractors are fun. Just click on the rural one. They will all be here. Tractors. That means we use way more engines. We use fewer tools, which we have an abundance of. But we use a ton more engines, which we already have a shortage of. So maybe not right now. Swap to intense wool gathering, which gives more fabric, which would be not very useful. More fertilizer, which would be nice. But what we really need is more meat of anything. Like we have a shortage of meat, we have a little bit of an abundance of fertilizer, but the fabric, like we can't get rid of it fast enough. Mechanized slaughterhouses. Use more coal. Use less transportation, less electricity. That's interesting. Less grain, less iron, less tools. Get a bunch more meat, less fertilizer and fabric. Yeah, less fabric. Getting less fabric is perfectly fine. Let's do it. Yeah, in Merv as well. The rest I think I will wait. Because it will be stupidly expensive to try and change it. Use fertilizers, what are you doing? And yeah. Can we do the wool gathering? Nah. We need to get rid of fabric, not get more. Speaking of, we have a massive abundance of opium, so let's try and sell more of it. We're really not... Are we not exporting enough? Export it. And export fabric as well. And tools. Merchant marines, maybe? Yeah, let's do that. In the long run, that should be helpful. With emphasis on should. Uruguay is damaging relations. Stop it. The leader of the industrialists has retired. We now have Bertrand Monk. An older man. Right. Okay. And we no longer have the lowered manufacturing tax income. That's good. We'll take those. So, and we have engines of progress. Nice. Java sites with Dynam. Portugal colonized Lower Congo. That's very nice of them. Good job. Java joined. Okay, we're gonna see who else joins, because I'm fairly sure others will. France joined. Excellent. Tahiti joins. Yeah. So we got France, we got Java. Java is... have a lot of dudes, apparently. Curious. Dynam. What did you give France? Did you give France something real? Return Gabon. And Java joined for investment rights in Sierra Leone. That's an interesting one. Why Sierra Leone of all places? curiouser and curiouser. Russia wants to make a protectorate out of Hanover, so we're gonna have to join in that one. Who else is likely to join? Because if they really, Hanover doesn't want to join, want us to help them, you know, be independent. They would rather be Russian. Hopefully Prussia joins. They should. Aquitania and Scandinavia might as well. So I might not have to. But worry not, Ecuador will join. Hey. We'll see. Maybe they change their minds in the future. I do have a little bit of other stuff to deal with. Like France. Alright, I should start raising my conscripts because that will take a year and a half. And let's see my boats. Let's just have them out immediately over here. And then the other two can be blockading France, because screw France. How could you join me? How dare you? Or join against me. One of those. And here. Okay. There we go. So we'll blockade France. Be annoying. Russia ended their embargo with Scandinavia. Are they trying to butter them up so they don't join against them? So our yeah, soon. Ecuador sides went over. Okay, now it's cool. It's fine. Tajikistan has an uprising. Interesting. Hopefully they can win that. That would be fun. That would be fun. And what else was it? Right. Ecuador just joined for free? Ah, they're allies. Okay. Well, that makes sense. Come on, Prussia. Let's just say we are leaning. Ah, Prussia already joined. Good. Good. And a general has died. Prussia joined on what terms? Become subject. Okay. Fair enough, I guess. Where did we lose a general in the Army of India? Anyone good? No. No. Kind of just grab whoever I think can, I don't know, maybe die first. Let's grab Alexander MacGregor. Maybe he's the son of the other MacGregor. What's his name? Anus? Something like that. Or with a Bosnian Socialist Revolt. Did another general die? Or was that the same one and I didn't? Yeah, another one died. Immediately as we unpause. Great. Let's grab Torquil Denistune. Let's have him somewhere else that will actually be doing some kind of attacking. Like the Army of India. So we can send MacGregor to the home army. Yeah, I mean, come on. So Alex MacGregor goes to the home army, and the Army of India can get the offensive planner. There's also charismatic, because why wouldn't he be? pious bandit, right? We have one of those. We're building rails here, yes. They have nothing. Have some stuff like clothes and... Where's the furniture? Why is this not in alphabetical order? And some food. So food, furniture and textile mills. What everyone needs. Do you have a lot of fair number of peasants? Yeah. Fair number of them. Also, since we have some new regions, question mark, some new states, let's build some more universities, because why wouldn't we? It's not like we have too... It's not like we have too much innovation, as is. Going down, why? Go up, please. Electricity shortage. How much? What is it? It's fine. They're fine. Kurdish mass immigration. Okay. See. Wait, they're actually... They are... France is actually sending people to the French Indian Ocean. There's really going to be battles between these two islands that you can absolutely walk between. Okay. Okay. Might wanna... Are you done soon? Probably. There we go. Discord within the intelligence, yeah. Their support, the bill shall pass. Yes. The African Protective Army shall be... South Sumatra accepted the diplomatic demands of regime change in South Sumatra, but I didn't even know that happened. Okay, Dynam has added some war goals. Can now move the African army. Do we move them to here, maybe? No, let's move them to that one. Have them just steamroll that part, and then they can go for the other one. A good thing that Dynam added some more goals, because I forgot I was gonna do that as well. You can liberate Toba. Siak. Tidor, Haiti and Santo Domingo. Isn't that just halves or something? Yeah, it's half and half. Hey. Yeah, I don't know if like liberating anything is... Why did it go up more? What? I was down on 110, then I took 6, and since then I've done nothing. Why has it gone up? I got another 5 from somewhere. Where? What the hell? What? I don't understand. I don't understand. Can we make anyone else protectorate? Yeah, we could. Take 15 for me to get Java. So let's just liberate some... Liberate Toba. Liberate Tidor, I think. Let's focus on doing it against France, though. Liberate Santo Domingo. And... you liberate Tidor. That won't be silly. We could liberate French Niger. But... yeah, the... French Niger is literally a little sliver down here and this blob. Which, can they do anything at all? Really? So let's just liberate Tidor. And that will be all. And it's getting about time to raise all of our... mobilize all of our armies. Actually, these guys can go and deal with this. The home army can sit and wait for a while as well. Still, we can mobilize the army of India because they will most likely be doing a naval invasion of Dynam. Which means I want my... at least my offensive planners or attacking. Just go everyone because they... it should be fine. What else do we have? Yeah. That's all. The US has it. America, how could you? I'm gonna have to join them as well. Because no chance I'm letting Pueblo be taken back. I fought to get them free. Oh, America, you rascals. Luckily, I don't have to do much else. A general has died again. Damn it. Why do they keep dying at very inopportune moments? At least we can have a Valentine Gilpin. It's a name and a half and a mustache and a half. And he's... why can't I recruit? Alright, it wasn't there. It was in the Army of the Mediterranean. Let's just have a defender here. He was an attacker though. There we go, Army of the Mediterranean can have the cautious advancer. This should be fine. Yeah, I don't have to care about that one. I just need to make sure I join Pueblo. Which means I should move my more scripts over on defend. They should always be on defend unless they are actually fighting. And they will go to... right. I need to wait for at least one person to be raised. Revolution in Bombay. Great. See, first nothing happens. Then I do a little bit of a war and suddenly the entire world is at war. You love to see it, don't you? You love to see it. We're lacking bureaucracy. That's not good. Did I build the other bureaucracy buildings? Yes. Okay. That's good, I guess. Oil in the Ivory Coast. That's nice. I think. It's something. Okay, let's see. What will you do? War goals. We can liberate Deseret. Liberate. No, we cannot ask for that because we have different governments. Okay, Pueblo. Can liberate Lee Wilson and company. Can ask for them to revoke their claims. We could, but do we care, really? We can just beat them. Transfer subject, I don't really want that. They will let us take the District of Columbia and Delaware and Utah and Lee Wilson and Company. Nothing else. Humiliation. What does that do? I don't know what humiliation does, actually. Can you please stay? Prestige and leverage generation for 5 years. Treaty articles. Investment rights in Lee Wilson. Yeah, there's not a lot of interesting stuff. Why wouldn't you want to become my subject? Though. I'm so nice. We could just liberate Lee Wilson and Company and that will do literally nothing. It's a little bit annoying that we can't liberate Deseret. And yeah, there's nothing really interesting we can do. Let's just humiliate them. It's completely useless, but I mean, what else am I gonna do? What else is there to do? We're all in against America. Completely useless war to join, to be honest. We're not getting anything out of it except for a truce with the US, which is, well, not helpful. Can you please, like, race one person? Race one person? We're almost at war with Dynam, and as soon as we are, I shall do a naval invasion. I do wonder why we got a bunch of extra infamy though. Because I don't know what I must have done something at some point. Clicked the button or something. But I don't know what I did. Which is very annoying. Scandinavia. And Oyo does not want my help. Police. Please. There's so... I don't really understand that. Like, oh, we're about... And as soon as the war breaks out, an admiral dies. Could you not have done that before? Like, please die when it's convenient for me. Innovative. Yeah, we could do that. Let's go with an innovative diplomat to blockade some ports. Army of India. Do a naval invasion of Tonkin with the Plymouth station and go. I don't think there are any actual other troops in Vietnam, and for some reason Java left their entire country open, which is very convenient because I have to invade and hold what? Right. I have to actually invade the states themselves. Ah, and I have to invade France. Oh well. Oh well, Tahiti I have to invade. That's not optimal. Wait, it said 5. Why is it 0 again? Come on. They are fully mobilized. They have one person. Score. Head to the New Mexico front. And please hurry and raise more troops because, yeah, one dude's not really going to do much. Is California helping in this? Probably not. Probably not. Hopefully they will raise more troops and not exile themselves, because that's not very helpful. Right, what we can do is we can increase the military wages. That should help a little bit, I hope. Can't hurt. Can it? It probably can. British Senegal sides with Oyo. Well, that's good. You go, Senegal. How much can you actually help, though? A decent amount. It's not too bad. The Oyo still does not want my help. I'll just lean. I'll lean towards them and hope that they will just ask me to join for whatever reason. I don't need Scandinavian in Africa more than they already are. Especially not neighbors with Sokot, so I'll probably have to beat myself. Anti-British in Cherokee. You are the reason. I am the reason you exist. Netherlands sides with Scandinavia. Damn you, Netherlands. That means they have an actual front here. Oh, Netherlands, you briskets. You briskets. Do I send my conscripts over to the US as well? Let's do that. Let's set them to defend. Since I've joined this and since I've joined the war against the US, I'm kind of committed to beating them as well. I don't want to lose, even if it doesn't really matter. Yeah, we're gonna take this fairly fast, aren't we? Why 6 people? There's 56, so you grab 6 against 50. Okay. Okay. Luckily, we are very much ahead in technology. Do we have the landing craft? We do not yet, but we are getting it. It'll basically be done soon through osmosis, which is nice. Do I need the destroyer, or had I already? I've upgraded to Scout, so I don't really need the destroyer. Can wait with that then. Can we? Yeah. There's a lot more work that needs to be done. There's a lot more that needs to be done. Yeah. Should probably want something like the central planning. Zeppelins. I wouldn't want Zeppelins. Elevators. Probably. We'll get there. Eventually. Yeah, we're doing fairly well on technology. We're now voting on graduated taxation, which is nice. How many ships can there be in the English Channel or Bay of Biscay? It's 3. And we also have 65 ships there, and somehow a newly arrived fleet, quote unquote, of 3 people, 3 ships. They can still, like, actually do damage. Come on. British Senegal and the Netherlands are rivals. Can you please let me join you? You will lose. Can I, like, give them military assistance? What is that? What does that do? Training rate, tech spread for military, weekly unit experience, cheaper military goods. Fine, Let's do that. Let's see if that helps. Oyo, draft a treaty. I mean, they don't want military assistance. It's a gift. They're antagonistic. Yeah, but you're about to be literally smashed. You idiots. What do you mean? What do you mean we will stop existing? I just don't want to have help. What? That makes no sense whatsoever. And I don't think my conscripts are going to get to the ordering time. Well, maybe. Okay, we have nitrogen fixation, which we shall immediately do things with. Because why wouldn't we? Fertilizer plants, nitrogen fixation process. More fertilizer, use more oil, less iron, more sulfur. Do it. Do it. And then we go with chemical fertilizers. And use less coal. That's pretty decent, isn't it? Chemical fertilizers. Chemical fertilizers. Do it, do it, do it. Let's go with all of this. All of the things. Now we're going to have shortages, surely. We have oil shortage. Well, not really. Only 20,000. Second. Ah, Canada, of course. Canada. You sneaky little rascals. Hang on, what is that? What is that? Pathing, please. War with America. We are now at war with America, and they are attacking. They're gonna try and sneak in some progress before we get there. Which is not a bad idea. We are all on defend, right? Why do you have zero organization? Excuse you? Artillery spreading. Why do you have zero organization? Were they exiled for a second or something? Okay, nice. I guess. Why? I don't understand. We have successfully invaded Tonkin, which is nice. We'll just have them. Why are there? Canada is doing a naval landing against no one. Well, that's something, I guess. Fair enough. Just go, 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 go. There we go, electricity shortage. That's what we're waiting for. Interesting that it didn't happen earlier. Let's build one. May as well. And I really need to sort the low market access. Because it's all through lack of infrastructure. So it's pretty simple, just build one railway and it'll be mostly fine. Zambezi, they're just not hiring people, so I can't really do anything about that. I'm already subsidizing it, so like they're not hiring because they failed. So I can't really do anything there. Bangishari, same here, like they're lacking infrastructure because they're not hiring people. East Anglia is just we could even do port, but may as well expand some rails. Future-proofing it. Merv. How much was it? You need... Why do you have low market access? Oh well. Oh well. Oh well. Oh well. Oh well. Well. Things and stuff. I need to increase our construction sector again because we have too much investment pool. I also need to have more bureaucracy. There's no one to work. There's just no one out to work. Still. Oh, okay, yeah, that's gonna take a while. We do need a lot more motors. Need a lot more steel because the steel companies aren't building it. We need coal, which is the coal company is not building. Is that the same? That might be the same actually. We kind of need more oil. I don't need to build in Lombardy, I don't think. There's a single person looking for a new job in Baku. So let's build 10. And then also build them some railways because they have none. Build 10. They are a protectorate? Yes. Oh yeah, the steel company is losing prosperity because they're not building steel or something. Like, build more steel, dude. We have shortages of steel and coal. You can build both. You have tons of them. Build them, Dumbo. Same with the motors. Like we have a... Don't we have a company that builds motors? Yeah, well they should. We have 774 and 66 building. Wow. And it's still not even close to enough. Dear me. Come on. You can do it, menu. Well done. You did it. Let's build another 10 in Shandong. And in East Bengal, who for some reason needs more infrastructure. Let's add another 5 to their tally. And build. Okay, Dynam should be done fairly soon. Then we can use the... Wait, there's actually people back here now? Probably in naval invade Tidor. Which we need. Oil discarding Pegu. Nice. Okay, the US did take some parts of Pueblo, but it's fine. Corsica is demonstrating relations. Very rude. But we should now be... Now we should be able to... Palestine is embargoing us. Why? Again, you wouldn't be there if it wasn't for me. I don't get it. Can I rival someone? No. Just checking. How are we doing over here? Oh, we're just sitting. Okay. Pueblo's in default. Already? Dude, it's been a month. Let's not take their debt yet. Can use that later to maybe influence them a little bit. Which would be nice. What was it? I was thinking... Like, we have these two dudes just sitting around. We can probably grab one of them. Let's grab the Army of the Mediterranean. Actually, no. Let's grab the African army. They have already always had 3, right? They can go and help on the Carnatic front, I guess. There's a Fiji front. Holy. What the hell? Yeah, okay, come to the Carnatic front and, well, beat that place up. And then we'll have the Eastern New Guinea front joined by the Mediterranean army. Because where else would the Mediterranean army be? And this bothers me. It bothers me that Scandinavia is going to get a really good foothold. Because I'm not allowed to help. Or people are not allowing me to help. I'm so helpful though. Just a nice little guy. Let's see when this battle ends if the US are still attacking. Come on. There we go, Mecklenburg. I was wondering what was going on. They hadn't had a single revolution yet. But there we go. Finally. Need more telephones as well. Okay. We do need some more electrics industries. Agra is really bad. They have a ton of turmoil and stuff. So I don't want to build there anymore. Let's build some in Shandong. East Bengal can also have some electrics industries, as can Patagonia. Why not? Why not? They can have a lot of electronics industries actually. Okay, we're done up here. I'm gonna grab the Army of India and we're gonna do a cheeky invading. Actually, we're gonna move them to Caribbean HQ. Same with the boats. You will go over to probably here. Yeah, let's go to the Caribbean Sea so that we can basically make a surprise invasion. Because I don't want them to do is like move a bunch of troops over. So when I have my troops there already, the US is not pushing in anymore. So that's good. They do still have some occupation. Orange River is in a default. Okay, it's fine. Well, we have graduated taxation. We do. Nice. That's good. That's good. And now we're making money again. That's less good. I was trying to lose money. Revolution in Italy, revolution in Finland? Finland, no! Can you win it on your own, or do you need my help? There's 4 of them. I could actually help? What the hell? Weird. Weird. Westel Pembroke. And... stuff is going on. West Karelia front. Really? Finland, send some of your dudes back home. Send one of your dudes back home. Or, like... raise someone. Someone? We have landing crafts. Good. That's good. Tahiti is in default. And we are about to naval invade them. That's going to help their economy even more. They will be super happy about that. How are we doing here? We're working. We're working. No battles have been fought yet. Is this a... where did this come from? Where did this front come from? Is this a naval invasion that's... so successful? Question mark? I don't know, they might be booted out though. Oh yeah, are you on attack? Maybe we'll defend a little bit, because it might be difficult, especially if the Indian army is going, or India is going to be attacking and losing against bigger numbers. That's really helpful. Where are we? We are far away still. I like how they basically left on the same place and are in... went the opposite directions. Very interesting. Curious, one could say. Tahiti's in default again. No longer improve relations with the British Raj. Who can we improve relations with? Should we? It's fine. Dynam is about to... wait. Tunis co-belligerent? What do you mean? Alright. Right. Never mind. Brain's not working. Wonder if they are figuring out that I'm doing some fishy business over here. Because there's movements of French armies, which we don't like. Colonization of Equatoria is completed. Can we colonize some more? We cannot. That's a shame. No longer improve relations with Joseon. Burma is in default. Awesome. Lovely. Wonderful. No one's attacking or doing it. No one's doing anything right now, are we? Yeah, we won a defense and no one's doing anything. Let's see, do we have any good defensive strategist, offensive planner? So you advance, defensive strategist, arrogant pillager. Yeah, let's just have that one guy advance, and then we'll see what happens. Dynam is now my protectorate. Lovely. Bunch of stuff happened, which is great. So, Dynam, let's improve relations, and same with Cambodia, since they are now my my subject. They should like me, I think. Probably. And now we're winning battles over here. And in the US we have started pushing. Our ships are almost where I want them. So let us start our naval invasion with the Plymouth. Why couldn't I use these guys? They're in battle. Okay, Plymouth Station. Let's do it. Go, 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 go. Before they can move people here. Scandinavian Oil have signed peace deal, and Scandinavia now owns that entire area because, you know, that makes sense. Yeah, that didn't work at all. I'm gonna have to go to war with Scandinavia and just release a bunch of their stuff, like Greenland, Iceland, Denmark, Norway. So I do have some more people I can attack. Isn't that nice? Dynamics no longer damaging relations. Nice. Sicily and Austria can no longer be rivals. Is that because Sicily is weaker, or is it because Austria is weaker? I really don't like this appendix of Austria. The Austrian appendix of doom. It looks terrible. Gonna have to do something about that. Nassau has a revolt. Lovely. How long? 7 days. Is there? They're not moving anyone here, are they? Nope. Lee Wilson and Co. are in default. That's good. So yeah, like this is the only place I need to go against France. Like Haiti and Santo Domingo, if I take that, they will lose all of their war support, and they will be done and out, and I can just fight, well, the non-existent, oh come on, the non-existent resistance in Java. They are the only ones otherwise, right? Well, Tahiti is in French Niger, but they will be out with France as soon as I, you know, smash them. Film unlocked. Okay, let's have some film in the arts academies then. The motor industries, we can have electric engines. Should we? Probably not yet. We'll wait a little bit. So can we have film? Yes, start using film. What did that actually... What's that costing? Electricity, right? Right, I was not gonna use those. And I can't even see what will happen properly because of tooltips not working particularly well. Let's just swap over to public stuff. I forgot the name of it immediately. And I need more bureaucracy. There. Go, go, go. More bureaucracy. For the bureaucracy. Did Finland actually send some people over to deal with it? No. There's just one Finnish dude standing there. Do I have anyone free? Not yet. Not quite yet. How's it taking this long? What the hell? We only attacked once? It's been so long though. Jeez. How are we doing? Have we... Oh, we finished. We're done. So... French war support will go down. Head to the West Karelia front and deal with that, because apparently Finland cannot be trusted to deal with it themselves. Hungary and Slovenia rivals. Nice. I think. Electricity shortages. How much? 264. Build 3. And North Cameroon. You're short 1057 build 4 for now, and then we'll see. Plymouth Station, you can go and I guess blockade Java a bit. I guess there's not much else they can do. Are we winning? Sort of. Yeah, we're winning. We have Zeppelins started spreading. That's good. I like Zeppelins. Zeppelins are nice. They're big and Zeppelin-y. Liberian military revolt. Graupara has a revolt. Okay. That should be fine. And neither wants my help in there. Bukhara wants more autonomy. No. You can't have it. Oh, damn, wait. Have I made a stupid? I have. Oh, well, not really. Not really. We're good. I thought I had to go and occupy DC, but not necessarily. Not necessarily. Let's aim for Utah, because that means we won't accidentally split any fronts unnecessarily. We probably will, but not too much. Are we still... Scandinavia. How is it over here? We are almost occupying all of that bit. Your promotion. Sure, Tortil can get a promotion. Why not? It's okay. Oh, dude. Why is your turmoil so high? Why? Your standard of living is ass. Why? Because services are really expensive. Why? Need coal and electricity. Can I add here? I can. Let's give them some emergency relief and road maintenance, so we can maybe build a little bit quicker there, and also maybe they can, you know, have a little bit better of a time. They're not doing too hot. Probably because of dye plantations and opium plantations. Okay. There are 1.2 million people working opium plantations in Agra. Wow. They have 2.7 million unemployed. Yeah, that probably helps or hurts. They don't have food either. Let's put that at the top. Because they need food, obviously. Furniture. Yeah, they need more furniture as well. But why are they not hiring? You even fired someone? Are they paying too much for like grains and stuff? They're way overpaying for groceries. Let's build more than 2. Let's build 5 for them for now. Kind of want to stabilize them because that's not good. We're building a lot of motors here, or engines. So having them be a little bit happier would be great. Angola is happier. That's good. Probably. Hopefully. We're beating the US. We're done in with France. They can't really do anything. We're fixing Finland for them because they can't do it themselves. They're a bit lost. And Army of the Mediterranean has 0. Yeah, that's kind of the point. You're supposed to have 0 attrition. Where are they? Were they the guys over in... Yeah, they were the guys over here. There's no front anymore. That means we beat these guys. Where are they heading? Fiji front. Which is... This one? Okay. I guess the Army of the Mediterranean can do a cheeky little bit of naval invading in Java. We're here with Plymouth Station. And anyone on... let's just set everyone to advance so that they can... well, advance faster. Which would be very helpful. Peru Bolivia sides with Graupara. That's good, I guess. Michigan Peasant Revolt. Okay. What did Peru Bolivia get? Obligation? Yeah. Okay. Java has capitulated. Did we? We didn't fully occupy all of the things that we needed. But I'll take it. Okay, you can instead head to the Fiji front then, I guess. And get back on defending everything. Because I guess we're doing that now. And everywhere else we're still fighting France. France! Over over Haiti. British Senegal sides with Liberia. That's good. French Nigeria is in default. Okay. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Tuscany against Lucca. What, really? Oh well. Sardinia Piedmont might join Lucca, but Catalonia might. Yeah, that's not a lot. Norville Cruikshank. Not Crookshank, but Cruikshank. Okay. Revolution in Delhi, revolution in Bengal. Maybe that's keeping the everyone on their toes. Probably not their knees, though. I guess we'll just fight in Micronesia or something. Like, I don't know. What are we even doing? France, what are we doing? Just capitulate, give up. I've already won. Be prepared? What? What's that? Be prepared and avert a famine during a high-intensity harvest condition. Okay. Well done me, I guess. Establish the film arts. Uh-huh. So... we need to have the... Arts Academy. So let's subsidize them for a bit then. So they hire people. Transportation shortage in British Katanga. That's not useful. That's not useful at all, is it? Well, you have nothing, so that makes sense. You have a university and that's it. Have some rails. And let's also build food. Let's build textiles and furniture. Because why wouldn't we? Come on, friends, give up. How are we doing in the US? We're winning, surely? Yeah, we haven't lost any attacks, so that's fine. Corsica has a revolt. Gross. Still moving around. Still moving around. Wait, hang on. It was at this point I looked properly and saw that the Finnish revolt is literally the entirety of Finland. Good job paying attention, me. Jeez. Jeez. What the hell? And I'm not gonna be doing any naval invasions into France because I don't want to. Oh, they have too many... Ooh, they have too many troops at home. And they are a pain to naval invade. I would like to have some... like a land border with them. Maybe through... I don't know. Sardinia, Piedmont? Do they have a... do they share a border? They don't even share a border. I have to go through Switzerland. Maybe we should maybe we shouldn't have a Belgium and Luxembourg. Let's see. We can also... let's just get a bunch. Future-proofing and all that. And rails, where do we lack? We're already building one here. Let's build another just in case. Let's build the ones that are zeros and ones as well. I may as well build the twos. And the threes. And in Hormuz because they didn't have any rails. Or the Azores. Why do they not have rails? They're great. Trains are awesome. Bottom backs down against the socialist revolt. I didn't even know that was on. Do they... look at, please, ask me to help you. Please. Don't get an extorter protectorate did. Michigan does not want my help, but the anarchist revolt does. I don't know if I want to help those guys. Nope. I can't even help them. Grapara, I can't help. And Corsica is basically... but they can deal with it themselves. How on earth? Come on. What? 4 versus 2? Is anyone else decent at attacking? Send the Arrogant Pillager to do some attacking. Defensive strategies, defensive. Do you have any offensive planners? You do. Advance. Advance. A tactful Pillager. Well, let's just get on with it. Let's lean in on them. Get some more attacks in, because this is taking an age. And an Admiral has died. Two Wrathful Traditionalist Commanders. Well, let's just grab the guy that literally does nothing. Okay. What else? What am I doing? See how much damage generations? Can you not? I can't improve them. You have somehow still not fully occupied the empty... or maybe just... British Senegal. Abandoned Liberia. Poor Liberia. They will be fine though. They will be perfectly fine on their own. Foreign political lobby is formed. Anti-British in Guatemala. No. No. How's this going? Tunis is in default again. Oh, for shit's sake. Scandinavia is going absolute ham. Holy. Now against Egypt. No one wants my help. Do I still have a truce with Scandinavia? I don't. Well then. Guess it's time to make them a little bit smaller. They are boosting up their infamy. They're untrustworthy. Yeah. Yeah. Just breaking alliances and stuff. That's not very nice. So the Finnish Radical Revolt is in default. That's good. That's what we want to see. Are we? We have all. Ah, there we go. Finland is in default, so let's take on their debt. Let's also give them some money, like 5,000 per week. So they maybe can 10 years have money. Finns. And then the Army of India, what can you do? You can actually stay there because you, as soon as we get rid of the French war, which should be fairly soon, then I'm going to do a little bit of a war against Scandinavia. We have synthetics plants. Do we have any? There are 9 levels of synthetics plants. Who has built these? Like, they make dyes. We have dyes. I mean, if we're gonna have them, may as well have them on the higher production method. But come on, We are bursting through or blasting through these techs though. Do we go compression in ignition? Maybe? Flash freezing, door rollers. This uses fewer tools and fewer laborers. Where I need that, it's not particularly important. Let's add some. Zeppelins are already spreading. Elevators. Could do psychoanalysis, or do we just go military? Let's go a little bit military. We kind of need it. Let's add the concrete dockyards and destroyers. Submarines, unless we already get that automatically. I kind of want to do the aircraft carriers. And the NCO training. Let's go with NCO training. Where did we get the mechanized information for mobile armor? Okay. Let's add that one, since we will be on 5. And or do we? Yeah. No, actually. Where's the NCO training? After that, I want to do aircraft carriers. Because it's aircraft carriers. Maybe battleships, big boats, and then mobile armor. And stormtroopers. Flamethrowers? Yeah, sure. Then we'll go with that. Why has our literacy gone down? Can it please go up? Kindly go up. Are we actually 4th after Japan, after France? Really? And Paraguay? Can I? Alright. Where is it? Promote social mobility. Can I just... Actually, I want to see literacy. No political situation, literacy. Yeah, so probably the reason we are so low is because of our colonies in Africa. Probably down here as well. So, let's see if we can't help a little bit. A little bit. Which bits are actually mine? Up here, okay. So I feel that's probably more important in the grand scheme of things. Equatoria, there we go. I'm not passing any laws. Do I need to? I don't think I need to. Wales needs power. How much? 869. Let's add 5. It's not enough at all, but it'll help. We're building there. Okay, let's go. There we go. Finns are happier. Finally. And stay happy. Shandong is having a bit of a revolt. That's not a problem. Should be able to do it on their own. The Far East might join them. Netherlands sides with Scandinavia against Egypt. And Aquitania sided with Egypt. Nice. Okay. As terrible as that might sound, I'm actually kind of fine with that. I'm kind of fine with Aquitania actually being on my side, sort of. Stopping Scandinavia from their expansionist nonsense. Canada sides with... Canada! Why? Did you at least get something good? Please tell me you got something good at least. Investment rights in Egypt. Really? Sardinia penal sites with Egypt. Could I? I can't. I can't even lean. Have I already lent? I can't lean? What? Why? Is it because of Canada? Or have I already asked? Why can't I, like... Oh, because we're fighting with Is it because of Canada? Canada, you bastards. Why are you so friendly with Scandinavia? Why? They have an alliance. Canada, could you, like, stop having an alliance with one of my rivals? Cheers and thanks. How are we still not actually... Dude, why is this taking so long? Why is it taking so long to beat the Americans? Where's the front? Let it back down. Well done. Moving pictures. We can get interest group approval for intelligence and Weebergies and group attraction, or trade unions and rural folk. Trade unions like me already. The Weebergies don't. So let's work on that a bit. Where did the front line go? Oh, there it is. So we keep winning, but we're not taking any. We're not taking any land. Please do it. African Protective Army is unexiled again. Ah, they finished their silly geezery. Let's have them head up to the Baltics, so we can prepare our little war against Scandinavia, so they can stop being... Damn, Brittany. Dang it, Brittany, you were supposed to be friends with me. Not friends. Yeah, as soon as we get rid of France, which, honestly, come on. Low occupation. We're occupying basically everything we need, and then some. Liège has a revolt. Did Mecklenburg finish their war already? Strange seeing them at peace. Egypt is no longer damaging relations. That's good. Do I... Let's see if we can give this a... Really? You don't want military resistance? for an embassy? Really? They are that against getting help. Ah, this infamy. It's killing me. War with Corsican Constable. Yeah, good. Am I building the... I am building government administration. I should probably move that up because we suddenly no longer build everything in our queue. And I did not see that pop up with that said. That's unfortunate. Hopefully it wasn't important. Because if it was, I'm screwed. Screwed, I say. Come on, France, give up. Like, what even is that there? Like, really? I'm occupying all of their land in Africa, I think. I think? Yeah, and I'm occupying all of the war goals. Like they have Fiji. Sort of. Not fully. For a little bit, they will still have a little bit of Fiji. Okay, now have more capitalist investment pool contribution efficiency, which is not super useful. We no longer have lowered influence, which is great. It's great. You don't have to sit over here. You can also start moving over to Scandinavia. The Baltic Sea. And yeah, they've also been blockaded for the entire war. How is it 73? 23? We do all of the blockading we can. I feel like this is low, like 23% blockade with 102 ships, just blockading them for literally years. I feel like that's a little bit low. At least the radical population seem to be going up. Okay, finally we're seeing some actual progress. Let's see if we can't do a little bit of treaty negotiating with Pueblo. Try and work on getting them back into our power block, since we are currently friendly, fighting on the same side in a war. Yeah, Yogyakarta is the only place we have actually influence over right now. Everyone else is just absolutely hates us because, well, you take a little bit of infamy and suddenly everyone's so unhappy and, you know, so unfriendly. Okay, there we go. Scandinavia is enforcing military access in Funch for some reason. There's no reason to do it. They're just doing it for fun. Who's naval invading? Scandinavia. Egypt, please. Workplace safety office investment. Increase. Good, 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 good. That's probably where a fair amount of my bureaucracy is going. Institutions. Home affairs investments increased. Nice. We are still now we're finished building all of the government administration. Okay, there was more. Engines, right? Tighten safety standards. Tightened. Okay, thank you. Catania and Netherlands are rivals. That's good. Shandong won their war. It started yesterday. I'm okay with this. See, 33%. That's still really low. Electricity short shield Leinster. How much? Well, a lot. Let's build a 10. Market access is Cherokee is no longer anti-British, which is nice. Very kind of them. Come on, France, give up. Oh, we finished over here, so move up to, guess also the Baltics. Where are our boats? Do we have boats? We have all three are up here. Okay, the Plymouth station is heading up. As soon as we get France out of this war, can you please stop it? Please stop it. France is embargoing Occitania. Well, that's just normal. Can you... Let's see. Oh, they will. They will just agree to it. Okay, that's good. That means... Peace treaty. You love to see it. So we can move our ships around. And go to war with Scandinavia. Because why? We are involved alongside them in a diplomatic play. This one? Navanagari versus Navanagar? Yeah, maybe not really. Can I just... That's super annoying. How are they involved in that? Do they have an interest in that specific part of India, really? It's in diplomacy, is it? Yeah, so they do have specifically there. For shit's sake, can you say that you're neutral or something? You get out of that. Because I'm not sure I want to. Haudenosaunee capitalist revolt, okay. Because there's always the chance. I've done it before. I've declared neutrality and that's broken a bunch of treaties and shit. We have an Occitanian naval invasion. Fun. That's fun. Let's just declare neutrality. Yep. Let's just do that. So we can war a little bit. Liberate some countries. Liberate Norway, I think we should start with. Hathawadi. Jan Mayen. Let's start with the Norway, I think. Who would join? Who are joining? Netherlands, Brittany, and Argentina. Really? Argentina? Really? Japan might join. Okay. Okay. They refuse demands. What do they want? Return Ostrobotnia. Yeah, no. It's not gonna happen, is it? I'm also gonna build more some more government administration because we're going to need it. Oh, we are building it. Where is it? Where is it? Where are you hiding? Government administration? Down here. Build. Build. Because I need it. I need it. More and more and more. Bottle blowers. And then we are going on oil turbine. So we're gonna need to be ready with oil. Ah, I don't need to naval invade. We have a front through Finland. Right. Right. I might still have the protective army to do a little bit of naval invading though. But that means I can move the Plymouth station to over here. Norwegian Sea should block off a little bit more. Grand total of 1 port. May as well block off the North Sea instead then. And where are you? There you are. You also head to the oil front. Let's see who else we get. New Africa joined Haudenosaunee. That's nice. As did Los Altos. Yeah, good thing we moved the Kotais in. Who are you? British Raj puppet? I don't care. That's for the British Raj to deal with, not me. Okay, hopefully we can pull some of the Scandinavian troops off of the border, of the fronts. Why don't I have a front with them here? Japan joined Scandinavia. Can America please peace out? We're gonna wait for them to capitulate, aren't we? So I'm gonna grab, not that one. Defend, use it on defend. The conscripts are gonna move on to defend as well, and move to the Kansai fronts because we are going to need that. I don't want that to be occupied by Japan. Who is actually here? Conscripts are traveling in the Indian army. Okay. I'm assuming that Japan is going to throw everything they have on it. Prussia was swayed to join Scandinavia, naturally. That should, however, mean with a little bit of wiggling, we might be able to release a little bit of Poland. Let's see if we can do that immediately right now, actually. Wrong one. Our goal. Conquer state. It's not return. Wait, Poland is a protectorate, so I can't take things for them. I would have to conquer it myself, like Ostpreußen or Westpreußen. Liberate. I kind of want to beat on Scandinavia more. And since, what is there, if we conquer Westpreußen, for example, how much would that be? 12. How many maneuvers do I have? 130. No one would join me, which is fine. They don't have to. The Netherlands and Brittany will. And Argentina. Or they are very likely to join. Why won't Mecklenburg join? Maybe they will be having another little revolution soon. So what do we do then? Let's release Denmark. That should be a fair amount of that should be do a little bit of damage. And then let's not close buttons or close windows. Let's wait a little bit and see who else joins. It'll be a lot. It'll be a lot. They added a war goal. What did you add? Return Oulu and Uusimaa. Prussia wants investment rights in East Africa. And Japan wants regime change in Ceylon. They didn't want Kansai back. Well, they probably want Kansai back, but Scandinavia probably didn't give it to them. Which is very rude. I'm actually gonna mobilize my home army just in case. Just in case anyone tries to naval invade me a little bit. British Rosings in default. That's very not good. Can I take on their debt? How much is it? 561 million. Yeah, I can't do that. I can't do that. Could give you military assistance. Should help a little bit. Do that for 10 years. There. That should help. Oh, right. Scandinavia has a little bit of a... They have a little bit of a bite in India. From Denmark. I can't make them release oil though, which is annoying. That was kind of something I was it, or is it? That's Pegu. Liberate subject. I could liberate Funge. Probably try and take some of Prussia's coastline, Pomerania, for example. What's the GDP? 5%. West Poison is 0. They have... How? You have so many people living here and no GDP? Ost Poison would be the best one to get out of there. That's 9%. Was it a Schlesien? Schlesien? Read well. What on earth? Oh yeah. Westphalia is probably the wrong one. Westphalia is probably the best one to take out, actually. I just somehow need to get a border with them. Westphalia, North Rhine and Ruhr. That was a lot of their GDP, so I'm gonna absolutely add that one. No matter what. That one is in. For some reason that made the steel company lose prosperity. Build steel, perhaps. Like, just a suggestion. But yeah, we'll see a little bit more who joins. There should be a few more, like the Netherlands, Brittany. Like, I could grab Friesland from the Netherlands. Not because it's like super good or anything. Well, it is pretty darn good, actually. Pretty decent. 2 million people, 9.5 million GDP. Like, I could grab that one. That gives me a border with Westphalia. Japanese unrest in Kansai. How could you, Japan? How could you foster sedition in Japan? That's not very nice of you. Oh boy, Canada's being invaded by Egypt and Sardinia. Ouchie. France against Zanzibar. They don't want my help. Well, get annexed then. I can invite someone to the power block? Really? Pueblo. Ah, right, but they don't want to. Because... What? Because of my infamy? Really? What? I can't believe it. I cannot believe it. Somehow, Serbia has not. They probably want the military assistance still. That has to be the only way. They haven't broken that one. Well. Also, I was gonna say that, but I forgot because I got distracted. I got distracted again. Like when the war goal is annex, especially if it's full annex, I feel like the support acceptance should be very much higher than it is. Like, it's really low. Like, it seems like it doesn't really matter at all. which kind of sucks. King Henry Snodgrass has decided to use the new and exciting radio technology to connect more directly with the people. Should express authority, gain authority for 5 years, or trade unions like us better for 5 years. I mean, let's just get the authority then. We have a positivist. It's not that great. It's there. Come on, Netherlands, join. You know you want to. Do you have maneuvers to call them in? You do have maneuvers to call them in. Call them in. Please. Call Netherlands in so I can grab Friesland from them. Otherwise I will have to like finagle some other stuff. I would rather not finagle. Please. Like, I don't think I can actually finagle Belgium to like me enough to join my power block. Would they want a... Yeah, they absolutely hate my guts. So yeah, the only way I can reach Westphalia when they get released is grabbing Netherlands, or part of Netherlands at least. The British Russians enforcing military system quality, okay. Political migration. The rich and unstable political environment in Great Britain has proven attractive to political exiles and stateless people who have begun to congregate in the coffee houses of London. They're welcome. Okay, we need who's a... Really? A traditionalist at this point in time? Like, how about no? I don't want one. Like, I just... No. Marina Kingdom signs with Zanzibar. Well, that's not... Do you have the military power to actually do anything versus France? No. No, they don't. They don't. Share some knowledge with them. Share some knowledge with them. Maybe that helps. Are they really not going to call in the Netherlands? Return West Karelia as well. They're confident, so I'm not going to back down. So I don't need to make the Liberate Denmark a primary. Could liberate Scania. That would be a huge hit to their GDP, surely, right? No? 6%? Nothing in Norrland. What are they doing? How are you not building things properly? What? 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 Don't click back down. Forced nationalization? Against Japan? Against Prussia? Nah. Don't need to. I could liberate Funge. I would get them out of Africa a little bit more. Let's liberate Funge. 50. Can liberate Pomerania. Let's hold on a little bit. Maybe the Netherlands joins. Equatoria Front. We have an Equatoria Front? What? Against oh. They're actually moving people there? Okay. Interesting maneuver, I guess. Can the US please capitulate soon? Scandinavia added a war goal. Argentina sides with Scandinavia. Hadn't they already? Return Åland. What did Argentina get? Wait, what? Did they get nothing? Come on. Oh, wait. Did they? What? Why are they? Did they just join for fun? They didn't get an obligation. They didn't get a war goal. Did they just join in for fun? Just 21 maneuvers. And that was the last one maneuver used. That was liberate the United Baltic Provinces. So the Netherlands are not joining. Unless they join for free, which I kind of doubt. Escalation is paused for 20 days. For shit's sake. Enemy of my enemy, building a perceived common enmity to French Republic. Pro-Belgian associations have become commonplace within the patriotically inclined Anglican Church. The Belgian cause is ours. They're entitled to their opinions. Who's in there? Yeah, sure. Encourage them. Encourage them. Yeah, this front is looking spicy now. Can I please get the front instead of the army? Yeah, why? I'm not hovering over where the army is. Why can I not look at the bloody front? And a general has died. Yeah, Prussia, Japan has sent an army. Argentina is sending an army. Darn you, Christopher McNabb. This was not the time to die. Don't think any time is really to die, but you know. Get Philip Geyer. Okay. How long? 11 days. Tech spreading a funge. I almost forgot that war was still going. It's continuing, and the US has finally capitulated. The more scripts. They are in exile. Let's tell them to start moving towards the Finnish HQ. Syria joined ISAC. In what? I'm not paying attention. I had no idea they were at war. Tunis are now rebellious. Rude. Come on. Unexile yourselves. Why are you... They were literally here. Texas is a friendly territory. Why are they going through the entirety of the US? Jeez. Little front. Well done losing all your organization. That was super helpful. Okay, Venice against Tuscany. Is anyone gonna join? I'm gonna wait and see. Spain is gonna join. Venezuela might. There are a few that might join Tuscany. So yeah, we're gonna have to keep a little bit of shit. Yeah, keep an eye on things. Damn it! I didn't keep an eye on things because I was waiting for the darned conscripts. Or more scripts. Whatever. Does this add to my... I can't add to my infamy. I mean, I could just... Let's just add them. I can't do anything else. Can't add any war goals. Crap. I was gonna do that one like the last day or something. Automatic bottle blowers. That's good. Let's see. Glass works. Automatic bottle blowers. That is 95,000 people are gonna be without a job. Ouch. Korea didn't like the automatic bottle blowers. Now we're researching the oil turbine, which is great. Because that's going to make our power plants a lot better. Like 80 per rather than 50. That's a huge boost. So that's going to be very nice. Are my armies on attack? They are. Let's set them on defense first. See if they attack. If they do, we can take the damage and well, move on from there. I might actually use I was thinking of using the protective army to invade somewhere in Scandinavia. I might use them to invade Prussia. The downside of doing that, of course, is actually, because I need to get to Westphalia. I need to get to Westphalia, which will be a little bit difficult. Because these 30 dudes are not going to be able to hold on if Prussia turns around and moves troops into Prussia to defend the invasion. So I might, once the more scripts arrive at the Oulu front, I might just pull one of the others off. Where did I put my conscripts? Right, in Japan. I don't have any war goals against Japan, so sitting on defend is not the worst idea. Just in case, Kanto will be their goal. So in case I do decide to go on attack here, I will go towards their capital and maybe push them out of the war earlier. Because why would they want to be in the war? They get nothing for it. Or well, they would get, what was it, regime change in Ceylon? Yeah, I don't think they're gonna be that bothered with it if their capital gets occupied. They shouldn't, but with this game, who knows? Yeah, I'm a little bit annoyed that I paid attention to the wrong thing and didn't get to use my last maneuvers in the way I wanted to. So we don't get to get a little bit of Poland back for Poland. Revolution in Arabia. How fun! We have a war with Scandinavia. A war with Scandinavia and a flood in Malta, just to be safe. How is it flooding in Malta? Do they have like incredible rains or something? Oh, we can colonize. Should do that. It's not what I intended to do, but we can incorporate states, Malta and yeah, let's just do that. It's going to take probably until the end of the game, if it's going to happen at all. But why not? You know, we're here. We're doing things. Is Kansai? Oh, 20 months. Nice. 2 years, and they'll be properly British. But I'll do that, as well as the war with Scandinavia tomorrow. Hopefully it will be a bit of an interesting one. It's been, like the last few wars have been, even though they're really big ones, they've been sweaty for like 5 minutes. And then it's been a breeze the rest. So hopefully this will be a little more exciting. A little more interesting, maybe some actual fiddling with troop movements and stuff. But yeah, tomorrow.